Hello YouTube. Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've uploaded a video. Today we're gonna be playing with the Mustbecindy Lurella excuse me palette. Excuse me palette. It is so beautiful, y'all. So beautiful. The colors are beautiful, and this is just the look that I created with it. This video is gonna be, I got something to tell y'all. Like, some stuff has been happening. It's crazy. This week has just been like insane, and nothing like this has ever happened to me, so I'm just like, what? Like, why me? Everything that I use, I will be leaving it down below, and as well as like my Instagram, my Facebook, so you guys can go follow me and help me grow. If you are new here to my channel, hi, my name is Karen, and come join the fam. I'm hoping to really like get on here more. I know I always kind of say that, like, I need to be more consistent. Like, I really literally I do. It's just so hard, girl. Like, social media is hard. But I'm trying, and I was like, I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me because it's crazy. Today's video, I'm just gonna do my makeup. I have not really done like a full eye look in a while, but I was doing my Facebook live, was doing my thing, you know. It was nice and fun. I was slowly like growing, you know, just a little bit, and then bam, I got hacked, and somebody is still in control of my page, and I've tried literally everything, which I'm gonna get into it here in the video. Okay, so for my brows, I already finished them just because they take me a long time, but I just used my Anastasia dip brow in the shade Ebony, and then I just cleaned them up using my Born This Way Too Faced concealer. And let's begin. I'm actually gonna try this primer. So I completely forgot about this primer, but when I ordered my Frankie Rose, like, you can order, this is really nice about Frankie Rose, you can order a little booklet like this, and it comes with different shades. That way you can kind of match yourself and see what's your shade. I did get the medium one, the medium set. Like, there's a primer in there as well that they throw in there, and I've not tried it yet, so I'm gonna try it right now, and I'm super excited because I've heard great things about this primer. So let me just squeeze a little bit of this primer. Ooh, it's like a clear silicone type of primer. Okay, so I'm gonna put, I've been breaking it out a lot on my chin, which is so frustrating. But anyway, so let's begin. I started doing Facebook lives, and I was getting so comfortable. I was having so much fun because I was like, you know, like, my friends would be on there, and then like people that I don't know that just sort of follow me, you know, and I was meeting y'all, like, I was meeting new people, and it was so much fun. And then one night, I believe it was like June 1st, I started getting like random like emails like late at night. Born This Way Too Faced concealer to prime my lids. I was getting like this weird email like, oh, somebody, or you requested a new password for your Facebook, and I didn't look at the emails until the morning because it was like late, you know, like, I don't really stay up late, like, I can't really hang. So I didn't see it till the morning, and then I put on there, I was like, oh, you know, it's not me, like, I didn't request this. And they're like, okay, well, we need to secure your account, you know, this and this and this. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, damn it, it was asking me for my password, and I'm like, dang it, like, I don't know my password. I mean, I know it's so bad, and you're probably like what the hell, like, you don't, like, how do you not know your password? Okay, so I'm gonna go with the palette, and I'm gonna go with Just Kidding. So here. So I was like, man, like, you know, I was trying to guess my password, and I'm like, because my phone automatically, like, I had it automatically linked to, you know, just log in. So I put on there, and of course it sent me like, okay, well, you need to do this email, or you need to resend it or whatever. And it was my original email when I first got my, I've had my Facebook since like 09. I've had my Facebook for a long time. So the very first email that I used, which it doesn't even exist anymore, like, I don't have it, that email was on there. And then another email that I would use that I had linked to it, you know, just in case, that one was on there. And then there was this random Hotmail email, and I'm like, okay, like, that's not my email. I don't know whose email that is. I'm like, I don't think that's mine because I don't have a Hotmail. Like, I don't have a Hotmail. Like, I've never linked a Hotmail email to that Facebook, you know. And I was like, okay, that's a little fishy. So then it was asking me, so you know how like when you go to your Facebook on your phone and it has like your little picture, you can see it? Well, you couldn't see my picture no more, like as if it was deactivated. You know, it was weird. And then I clicked on it, you know, I tried to recover my password and it had that email, and it would send me the code to reset my password. It was sending it to my other email, which I was like, okay, cool, like, you know, whatever. And I would reset the code, but then it started asking me for like an authentic login code, which is like a unique code that your Facebook gives you, like if someone ever tries to get in, you know, whatever. I don't remember turning that on. I don't remember. So I feel like the person who got into my Facebook turned that on, because it doesn't make sense. Like that email, that two-factor. Okay guys, my camera overheated, so I really need to get another battery. But anyway, so I just went ahead and put on the shade Just Kidding, which is this one right here, Just Kidding, for a transition, which is just like that nice little greenish shade on the lid. And then for the brown, I'm putting in Dude No Way, which is this one right here. And that's what I'm gonna do on the eyes. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna continue and just speed this up because of this freaking camera. Anyway, so where was I at? Okay, so I never set up that code, which is so weird because you would think there'd be like a phone number, because that's what that is. Like you can pick a phone number and then it'll send you a code and this and this and this. There wasn't even an option for a phone number. It was just an email. So I was like, okay, that's weird. Anyway, so I would send it and I'd get it, but then I needed the authentic login code, and that's like something that you have to have yourself. Like you have to screenshot that, and you have to know the codes that are like on your settings, which I didn't even know was a thing. And obviously I didn't have that because I don't have access to my page. Like I couldn't get in there, and it just sucked, you know. Anyway, so I tried sending my ID, like verifying, like, oh, it's me, like this and this and this, and there's just nobody on Facebook. There's no number you can call. You would think, it being such a big platform, like they would have a phone number, like live chat, like something. They didn't have anything, and it's just really hard to get a hold of them, you know. So you have to go through like all their like help, you know, their little help section, which doesn't even help. But anyway, so I was like, I sent in my ID, and then I kept getting like a, oh, we can't prove this is you because like your ID, which I'm assuming because my ID has my first name. So my first name is Anna and my middle name is Karen. My Facebook was under Karen, and my ID says Anna. So I was thinking, I'm like, okay, maybe that's why like they, you know, have to find something that says Karen. Like it looks patchy right there, but I always struggle on this eye. Always struggle right here. In person it doesn't look like that. It just looks like that on the camera. But I know it looks a little weird. But anyways, so that's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe that's why, you know, my name, you know, this and this and this. And I was having a really hard time like trying to send in that freaking ID, you know. So then I let it go. My page wasn't even up anymore, and I was like, man, because it was connected to my beauty page, and that's how it would go live and stuff, you know. So I was like super bummed. I'm like, man, literally I was like so upset. And my husband was just like, you know, I was like venting to him and everything, and then everybody was like, just make a new page, it's fine, like, you know, this and this. And I'm still trying to get it back first before I officially like give up and not, you know, not try anymore, you know. And so that was that. And then fast forward a couple of days later, which was actually like literally like 2 days ago maybe, and I was like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna just make a new Facebook, because, you know, that's how I keep in contact with like my family and like some of my friends and stuff. So I was like, I'm just gonna make a new Facebook, and I don't know if I'm gonna do a beauty page yet. I'm just gonna leave it just, you know, like me, like my personal, and that's it. And that's what I did and everything. And you know, I slowly just started, you know, connecting back with people, and like everybody was kind of like, did you make a new Facebook? Like they would text me or something, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I got hacked and this and this. And I even put on my Facebook, I'm like, you know, I was hacked, and you know, that page wasn't up anymore. So like people weren't getting like confused. They were confused because they're like, wait, why do I get a friend request from you? Like some people were like, you deleted me, and I'm like, no, like my page got hacked. And so I was still so upset because I still was trying to get in. And then one day, you know how like it shows your picture and, you know, on your app, my other Facebook picture was available, like it wasn't gray anymore. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So I started searching myself. So then I searched up my Facebook, and my Facebook was up, like it was up. And I was like, okay, this is weird. Like that's so weird. Why is my Facebook up? I thought it was like locked, or I thought it was like, you know, I guess me trying to get in it so much, I thought that I had locked it or something. And I even went to like the thing where it says like hacked, like if you think your page is hacked. Like I tried it all, you guys. Like I tried it all, and it was confusing for people because they're like, wait, your page is up, and you know, like this and this. And so I tried to message my page, I tried to request it, I tried, my friends were trying to call, like people who I couldn't get, I couldn't message them because I wasn't their friend, but like my friends and stuff, they would message and they would call and it would just ring and ring and ring, and they wouldn't read the message or anything, and I'm like, just give me my Facebook back. Was it that same day? That same day, not even like 10 minutes later or something, I got a message on my new page. I got a message from this chick. I don't know who the hell she is. I mean, I had gotten a friend request from this girl, and it was like a joint Facebook, like her and her man, and I know her man, like I don't know him, but I know who he is, like he's from here. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, like I'm just gonna add them, like I know him, I know his family, and I didn't think nothing of it, right? Well, I guess it's like a joint Facebook, like it's him and his baby mama, and you know, so I accepted it. And then a couple days later was whenever she messaged me, which was when when she messaged my new Facebook. The girl said, you've been talking to my man? Like that's how she came at me. You've been talking to my man? I'm like, it's funny because I was actually talking to my friend, and like I was talking to her while this was going on or whatever, and then I get her message and I'm like, wait, what? Me, your man? Like, no, ew, no. So I was just like, okay, immediately I was like, somebody is doing something on my page. Somebody is doing something on my Facebook. Like when I tell you guys, hold on. So I'm like, at this point, I'm trying to look at this girl's face. I'm like, who is she? Like she looked familiar, but I don't know her. I mean, and I was just like, what? When I tell you guys, I don't have beef with nobody. Like I don't think there's nobody that hates me. Like I don't have drama with nobody. Like I just speak to myself. I have like my 4 little friends that I can count on one hand. Like I am just, you know, I don't do drama. Like I don't. So I was telling my friend's like, damn, like you got hacked. Like somebody's doing something on your page. Same concealer to carve out my lid. And I was like, what? Like who the hell could be doing this to me? Like, cause what a coincidence. What a mother coincidence that my page is now back up and this girl's messaging me accusing me of talking to her man, and I'm like, girl. So apparently this dude got locked up. Apparently he's in jail. Like I mean, that's what I had heard, whatever. So I was like, okay, like why would I be with your man? Like I don't get it. Like and I responded to her and I'm like, no. I was like, what did I tell her? I was like, my Facebook got hacked. Does this have something to do with my Facebook getting, like, because it got hacked? And then she just started laughing and she's like, if you say so, girl, or I don't know what the hell. She wasn't even making sense. Like her writing wasn't even like anything. And I was like, I don't even know y'all. Because like I don't freaking know her. I don't know her. I don't talk to her man. Like I've never talked to him. And she was just laughing, and then she's like, whenever you want to woman up, like coming at me like I want to, she's not paying me or something, you know. So whenever you want a woman up, and I'm like, okay, but it didn't make any sense. Like I'm telling you guys, she was not writing right, you know. So I was just like, okay. And I'm like, again, I was like, does this have to do with Facebook because I got hacked? And she's like, if you say so, or something like that, something along those lines. She's like, if you say so or something. And then she's like, whenever you woman up, hit me up, or some shit like that. And I'm like, okay. So I had this girl still as a friend, so I'm like, okay, like, do I delete this girl? Because if I delete her, then she's really gonna think I'm talking to her man, you know. So, and if I don't, well then, like, I mean, like I said, like I would even post on there. I even posted on there since my page is new. I put it on there that I was hacked. I was like, so whoever would go and send me a friend request must see my post about me getting hacked, you know. So, you know, that happened, whatever. And then again, like I had asked her, I'm like, does this have something to do with Facebook? And she just left me on red. She didn't answer me. She did nothing. So immediately, like I knew, like it's just so weird. Like what a coincidence, right? So I just let it go. I'm like, whatever. Eventually I deleted her like the next day, I believe, like the next day. And like I don't got time for that shit, you know. Like first of all, no, I'm not messing with anybody's dude. Like I would never. Like I am happily married. Like I don't need no other dude, you know. Second of all, like I don't do drama. Like I really don't. you know, if, and in a way I was kind of like, okay, well, because that girl, like, I remember seeing her post, like, random posts the days before, like, oh, B, if I catch you, like, I'm gonna catch you and I'm gonna whoop your A, and if I find out whoever's been messing around with my man, running with my man, and I would see those posts, but I'm like, oh damn, like, that sucks, you know, like, that sucks, girl, whatever. But I wouldn't like talk to her or anything, you know. And now apparently I'm that girl, you know. And then I was still trying to get into my page, so when I saw that it was up again, I tried to get in it. Like, I put on there, you know, recovered password and stuff, because now you don't need a login code no more, you know. So like how I was trying to get the login code before, and it took me to where you put your email, and the only email that was on there was that weird Hotmail email, that weird ass email. That's not my email. So they completely removed my emails from there and put theirs. Again, I don't know, it doesn't tell me the whole email, it just says like the first letter and the last letter and then the Hotmail, you know. So I was like, okay, great. So I did have some of my friends go and report it. Like, they would put on there like, oh, they're pretending to be me or something. And I did get the alert on Facebook that was like, oh, you know, your friends reported this page, because they'd say that they're claiming to be you, and you know, whatever. I saw the thing, and then Facebook ended up sending me another, like, a notification after saying, oh, we already reviewed this page and they are not pretending to be you, like, nothing's wrong with it. And I'm like, thanks, Facebook. But I mean, in a way, like, I get it, because it is like an actual page, like, they do believe that it's like somebody, you know. And I was gonna like get some pictures off of it first before I like have, you know, I could try to have everybody go and like report the page, because I was scared that if people kept reporting, they're just gonna delete it, and like, I don't want my page deleted. Like, I want to try to recover it because I've had it for so long. Anyways, so on my lid I just put on the shade Caramel, which is this nice gold shade right here, Caramel, on the lid. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, like I was saying, I don't want my page deleted. Like, I've had it for like a long time, since I started Facebook, or since Facebook was around, you know. And I was like, I'm gonna try to get it back, and you know, if anything, then oh well, I'll just give up, you know. And so again, I was finally able to send in my ID. They said that they would like take a while to verify if it was me, but I feel like it's gonna be hard because they changed my email, you know. They changed my email, and I'm just like, I don't know who the hell is doing this to me. Like, I have a feeling it's somebody that knows me. Like, but like I said, I don't have problems with nobody. Like, I thought I had with one person, like the only person that I can think of that I kind of had a little fallout with, but I don't think it was them. Like, I hope not, you know. And I don't know. So that was that. And this girl hasn't messaged me again. She hasn't hit me up anymore or nothing. And I'm just, at this point, I'm just like, okay. So then I was trying to like get back in there again, you know. And since I sent my ID, it said this page, your profile might not be shown due to like security, like to protect like your security or whatever. So the page is gone. So all of a sudden my page went gray again. I believe this is why I think that my page was deactivated. Somebody was able to get in there, it was deactivated. That's why when I was trying to get in there, oh, because I did get an email when I sent my ID the first time. I like this time around when my page was open again, like up, I sent an email, and Facebook was like, they sent me a thing like really quickly after I sent my ID, and they're like, Karen, I thought we resolved this issue, your Facebook's been resolved. And I'm like, wait, what? No, because it's not me, you know. So I was finally able to send in my ID again, like through, like, I did it a certain way. I don't remember. I'm just, at this point, I'm already so confused. But I was able to send it in again. They're like, okay, it's going to take a couple of days till we get back to you because of, like, COVID or, like, whatever, to people to verify your ID. And so that's just what I'm waiting on right now. But I did go ahead and do a new beauty page because I was like, you know, one of my friends, shout out, you know who you are, they were like, don't let the haters win. Like, just do another page. Like, do another page. And you know, so I was like, you're right, you're so right, girl. Like, you were so right. What am I doing? Like, why am I just like slouching around making an excuse, like, you know, and just literally not doing nothing, like, you know, because literally I was so upset. I'm like, who the hell is doing this? Like, I've had my page, and there was like albums that I had made on there that were like for my eyes only, that had like a bunch of like my dog pictures, because we recently lost our family dog, and had a bunch of pictures of him and like our other dogs and stuff. And I, you know, I was just like super bummed because I couldn't see those pictures anymore, you know. And again, like my memories and stuff, and like the majority of my stuff, like my pictures and stuff, they are on my phone. Like I've had them, you know, like I have them. I'm not too like worried, but like I said, like I have, you know, and then I've had like friends who like I've lost, you know, and there's like, you know, I have them on Facebook still, so like, you know, when I would think of them, I'd just like go to their Facebooks and I'd see their pictures and stuff, you know. And now I don't have access to any of that. And then plus my beauty page, like I said, I was like, where's my eyeliner? I was like slowly growing, you know, and so that just kind of like, you know, threw me like, oh, I don't want to do anything no more. But then I finally did it. I made a new page and everything. So if you guys want to go and follow me, you know, help me grow again, I'm gonna use this liner from Wet n Wild's Mega Liner. So excuse my nails. Another thing about my nails were so long. They were so long and they were growing and they were so beautiful. If you know me, you know I'm a big time nail biter, like big time. And I was chewing away at my nails because I was so stressed out about this whole situation. And also I was stressed out about the dentist, so I had to go to the dentist, and I need a root canal, and I am terrified of the dentist. The last time I went, I had like a full-on panic attack. Like it was really bad. They couldn't do anything on me. They're like, girl, you gotta bounce because we can't do nothing. You're not good. You're not well. Like you need to go to like a specialist. And I just remember the whole time I'm like, no, like I don't want anything. Like I'm just so scared. I cannot find my other eyeliner. Hold up. I remember, like, you know, they were like, it was so bad. Like I was just like crying and like shaking, and they couldn't even do anything. Like they barely sat my ass down and barely put the stuff on me, and like they couldn't do anything on me. So actually I switched liners. I'm using the NYX Epik ink liner. By the way, really bomb liner. If you struggle with liner, if you're like wanting to start, you know, looking for something that's going to be easy, I recommend, why are you not opening? I recommend this one right here because it's like a felt tip, like a pen tip, and it is really nice and really easy to work with. Anyway, so yeah, so that was that. Oh, and then I was like stressing out because of the dentist as well, and it was just, I had no nails left, you know, and it took me so long to grow them out. Like my nails were like, when I had my nails long and stuff, it just made me feel so much better about myself. And I don't want to get emotional like over freaking nails, but it's just a really bad habit. And I went through this thing, they're called periungual warts, and they're like warts but on your cuticles. Like, you know, people usually get them on their hands or like their feet or something, but they were on your cuticles. I ended up getting those, and those lasted for like 2 years. I want to do a story time on that because I have pictures and stuff, and I remember looking on YouTube from people who have gone through this, like videos and stuff, and I could not find anybody. And I know it's probably because it's embarrassing, people don't want to talk about it, but it happens, and I had no idea. And it mainly happens to people who bite their nails, you know, that's just what it is. And I remember like looking up videos and everything, and I couldn't find anything. Nobody talked about it, and because it's not pretty, you know. And I struggled with that for a long time. And then once I started, like, because I was like, I do Instagram, like I do videos and stuff, and I don't want to show my ugly ass nails, because I'm telling you, I had band-aids. Like, I made the store so much money from buying band-aids, it was not even funny. And, you know, so I'm like, once I had my nails, once those things were gone, I completely got rid of them. That's a whole nother story time because it was crazy. Once I completely got rid of them, my nails grew so long and they were so pretty, and I was able to, I felt so much better doing videos and like showing my hands and like my, you know, when I was doing my makeup and stuff. And then all this shit was happening to me, and I was like chewing them away. So now I'm like, ugh. So it's just, it sucks. But anyway, so yeah, I do have a dentist appointment coming up, and actually I kept getting rescheduled because the doctor had like a medical emergency, so they had to keep rescheduling me. And yeah, so my appointment is on the 1st, actually just rescheduled right now again. But I don't know if I should do a wing liner. No, I'm gonna use these lashes from Be Fierce Cosmetics, and these are in the style Camila, which is these right here. I'm just gonna pop on these lashes. I'm gonna use the glue from Kiss Me Now Cosmetics. If you haven't tried this glue, it's bomb. I love it. So yeah, that's my little situation with Facebook. And I like I said, I'm still, hopefully I can still get it back, but at this point, like, I don't know, because like I said, it's gone now. My page is like down now. I don't know, like I said, if it was because of me, like, me messing with it, like for like privacy reasons, you know, until they get it settled down, until they confirm my ID. But I feel like as long as these people have that email on there, like any code, anything is gonna go to that email. Like nothing is gonna go, you know. So I just don't understand how the hell people be doing that shit and like they don't have a life. And again, at first I thought it was like somebody from like a whole nother country, you know, like hackers, you know how they do that. And then once my page was back up and then I got a message from that girl, I was like, okay, no, like something's up, something's fishy, you know, it's just weird. So yeah, and in the meantime, I do have my new one, and I did make a beauty page, like I said, and it's really confusing and it's really annoying, like because my beauty page did not get taken down. Like it's just, I mean, my old Facebook, since my beauty page was linked to it, my beauty page is still up, like you can see it. So I don't know if I should just have everybody report it just so they could take it down, because it is confusing, you know. Like some people are like, okay, well, like I don't want it to be confusing for everybody, because I have that page and then I have this new one, this new beauty page. So really quickly, the eyeshadows are really nice. They blended really nicely. I am loving it. You guys can see I'm loving it. They blended really nicely. So for foundation, Frankie Rose Oatmeal Blend, my favorite at the moment. And yeah, if you guys have not tried Frankie Rose, you guys need to, because it is bomb. I'm just gonna use this brush from Morphe to blend out that foundation. My son, his birthday is next week and I'm so excited. He turns 13, y'all. 13, like that's crazy. He turns 13 and I don't know what we're gonna do. He doesn't really want to do anything. Like he doesn't want to like a party or nothing. I just can't believe it. Like I honestly can remember like the day he was born and stuff, and like how, you know, like, you know, I was scared in my mind. Like I'm a teen mom, like I was a teen mom, so it was very scary. If you guys like wanted like a story on that or something, like let me know. Like I'd love to share it, you know, because I know there's so many of us who were teen moms, you know, who are like scared shitless. I'm gonna just take the LaGirl Pro Concealer in Toast and E.L.F Hydrating Camo Concealer in medium sand, which is a really great concealer, by the way. And I really like it because it doesn't dry on you really quick, like other concealers do. Like I can leave it on there for a good minute and it's still nice and wet, like it's not gonna dry. So I'm just gonna use this brush to blend that contour, the cream contour. This brush is from the Makeup Shack T42, and I really like this to blend contour, to blend my concealer. Like it just blends really nicely. So let's blend all this, and I'm gonna use this brush. This is from Real Techniques. This is a really great, this is a Real Techniques, oh I forgot what it's called, it doesn't have a name on here, but it's this one right here, and it is amazing to blend out concealer. I love it. But yeah guys, let me see what else. Let me change the topic a little bit, because this kind of like stresses me out, because damn, Facebook needs to get it together. Like they really need to. I don't know, I'm just scared that like if people report my page, like my friends and stuff, like if I have them go and report it, this person is just gonna keep winning, because as long as they have that email on there, they're gonna be able to like recover it, you know what I mean? So it's just stressful. But at this point, I'm gonna wait until see if I hear back from like me sending my ID, but I think it's best to just delete it, because you never know if this person is messaging like people trying to like get me in drama. Airspun for powder. That, anyways, like I said, I was gonna change the subject. Let me change the subject, because we finally got like more decor on the walls, you know, because since we didn't really have nothing, we didn't have anything like on our walls or anything like that. Wait, that was a lot. We didn't have anything, and slowly our house is coming along little by little. Maybe one day I'll show you guys. I'll go do like a little video or something. But and then to contour, I'm gonna use my Frankie Rose palette, which is bomb. If you guys have not tried this palette, go and get you it. It's amazing. The Pro Contour Palette from Frankie Rose. It is amazing. I love the colors. I really love this banana shade right here, because it just like brightens up under the eye. Bronzer, I'm gonna grab these two shades right here, this one and this one. I usually mix both of them, and then I will just go over what I cream contour. And now we're going to move on to blush. I'm going to use this blush from Alamar. I'm sorry, this is like so dirty, but from Alamar Cosmetics. This is their blush trio. I love this palette. I love this palette. I'm going to use a little peachy one. I'm going to use a mixture of these two right here. I want more of like a peachy vibe. I'm going to use those two right there. Smile and just put some on the apples of your cheeks. I like to kind of like drag it up as well. Like put some like right here on the cheek, and then drag it up. Just kind of blend it in with that bronzer that we got going on. I don't know if you guys can see, this camera really be blurring me. I don't know how to take it off. I know there's like a setting. I never really like worked with this camera. Like I haven't really played with it a lot. Okay guys, I'm back. I went ahead and finished the lower lash line. I just put a little bit of sushi roll, which is this dark blue right here, just because I wanted like a little bit of color. Sushi roll, I put it all on the lower lash line, and then I went in with the LaGirl ShockWAve neon liner, and the shade, what is this called? Oh, Fresh. Yeah, and then I just put a little bit of mascara, which I just use this one from Benefit, just a little mini Benefit roller lash. I'm not too crazy with mascaras just because I have no lashes, so it doesn't really do anything for me. I just went ahead and finished the lip because my camera is overheating. Like, I really need to order me a new battery, but I just put on Milani lip liner, and I put LiveGlam Babydaddy, and then just a little bit on the center I put LiveGlam Motivated AF. So this is just a little trio that I used on the lip. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna use Gellar Gilded Honey. I love this highlighter. It is one of my faves. This one in the E.L.F Precious Petals is a really great highlighter. I love that one as well. It's like my favorite. It's one of the first ones I started using, honestly. My face at this point, I don't think I'm gonna set because I'm not going anywhere. Like I'm probably just gonna be just taking pictures and that's it, and taking off my makeup. But let me know if you guys got this palette because I think she sold out already, but it is beautiful. I love it. I cannot wait to play with all these colors. Like I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and just create like different looks, you know? Hey guys, okay, I am back. I had to charge my camera. It died. It was bad enough that it was overheating, but it eventually died. Let me know what you think about my story. I know some of you are probably gonna be like, it's just Facebook, dude, like chill, like it's not even a big deal. But I've had it for a long time. Like I said, like I've just had it for a long time, you know, and it just makes me sad. Like I don't want to lose it. So but like I said, at this point it's just better for me to have it down than up, because you just never know what these people are doing, and these people have a lot of time on their hands. I don't know who's doing it. Let me know if that's ever happened to you guys, if you've been hacked and if you were able to recover your account, or like what did you end up doing. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And I'll leave all my social medias down below, like my Instagram, my Facebook, so you guys can go help me grow and follow me and all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.